Sean Sewell, Engearment.com. Going to show you how to replace the elastic bungee on the inside of a tent pole. So in this case, we have a EXPED tent pole that is kind of slack. It's seen a lot of use over 4 or 5 years. So what we're going to do, it's not terribly complicated. The only thing you're going to need is a knife or scissors. So I'm going to cut this guy. We're going to save him. I'm going to come in here and cut the knot. There's always going to be a knot in there. We're going to make our own knot in the future. Okay, all right. End cap, take off everything else. The rest should be the same. And like I said, this can happen to any tent pole, doesn't matter the manufacturer, they all get kind of worn out. And no, your tent is not broken, just needs some TLC here. I was surprised how easy this is. I've done just one other pole, and while I was thinking about it, I'm like, this is a pretty common problem, so why not show everybody how I did it? And hopefully it works for you too. So here's the other end. Yeah, some sand in there. This tends to see a lot of use. And you can tell there it's all wonky and just, it's lost its pizzazz. That's fine. We all lose our pizzazz, right? So we're gonna cut this guy off too. Boom. All right. Discard the old. On with the new. This is the most important part. It's also the easiest. Make sure you don't have any kinks in your line. We're gonna make a simple loop. A little knot like that. So you all know how to make that kind of knot right there. Gonna take one of these guys, thread him through, boom. And then we have like a basic kind of slip knot right there. Makes sense? And then in the field, you can adjust them when you need to. Because, like I said, everything gets a little loose with age. There we go. A nice knotty knot right there. And I can adjust it later on if I need to. Okay, starting back at the beginning. See, it'd be easiest if we, nope, stick with what we know. Came from here, we'll start back here. So we're gonna push the cord all the way through. I'll probably fast forward this part because it's a little boring. See that? Just slide it in there. And now it's taut. And now we just go to town on this thing. Go this way. Is that right? Nope. Yep. Measure twice, cut once, right? There we go. Plus, I found going this side first is easier. The last pull I went backwards and it would hit right about here and get kind of a little bit of hesitation. So you don't want that. Work smarter, not harder. And right about here, I'll probably fast forward because this is just redundant. All right, we're getting towards the end here. You're probably wondering, well, I have this much bungee and I have this much tent pole left. How does this even work? Well, very simple. This is where your knife or pen come in handy. So, here's a pen. I'm simply gonna pull out the bungee as much as possible. So make it as tight, meaning I'll have a lot of extra slack here. There we go. And my pen has a little clip right there. I'm gonna clip the cord through it. Like so. I'm just gonna wrap some around it. And I'll come back to this in a minute. Now I've got plenty of cord left. You can probably make this more complicated than I need to. Just leave it like that. The last bit. Oh yeah. All right, so now do that same loop. Like so, that loop from earlier. Slide him on, loop through, and pull. So here is my knot, and I can adjust it in the field, good to go. Tighten this down one more time, let's make sure everything's tight, looks pretty good. And then take my pen, which is retaining that extra bungee slack, unwind it, and then we have some nice action on our poles. And just like that, we salvaged our tent. In this case, a nice 4-season tent. So it works. Thanks to EXPED for teaching me how to do that. Hopefully that's helpful. Get any questions, put them in the comments below. This is Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. Till next time, take care.